My fellow South Africans, we have a problem, and that problem is theft. Have you guys been to Joburg? Joburg Central to be specific. If you have, you've probably been robbed or you know someone that has been robbed or mugged in Jozi. That is one place where you can't get caught lacking. The theft in Jozi is so bad, people who have long dreadlocks stand a chance to get their hair snatched. In fact, to leave my hair alone. But anyway, I would love to go deeper into this topic, but this is a topic for another day. Today's video is about the car theft issue we have in South Africa. Did you guys know that a car is stolen every 42 seconds in South Africa? Yeah. That is a crazy statistic, and I don't think any country in the world can match that. I was once a part of this statistic at some point. It was back in 2023. Long story short, I went to go collect my driver's license at the license department in Randburg. I got there, I parked my car. I honestly thought nothing of it. Then I went inside to go collect my license. After collecting it, I step outside, and as I walk to my car, it's not there. I was honestly lost for words and I was defeated because I stay all the way in Pretoria and my car got stolen in Jozi. Imagine walking out of your house or at the mall only to find an empty parking space where your car used to be. This isn't just a minor inconvenience, it's life altering. To not make this story long, I was able to get my car back fortunately on the same day thanks to my tracking company, but I lost all my belongings that I had in the car, my wallet, skating gear and a couple of tools, which is a small price to pay considering the fact that I got my car back. After this incident happened to me, I am always paranoid whenever I leave my car. The other day when I was parking at our local mall, I took one good look at my car just in case. That was the last time I saw it, and that's how paranoid I am ever since that incident. Certain vehicles have become prime targets for thieves, notably models such as the Toyota Hilux and Fortuner, Nissan NB200, Ford Ranger and the VW Polo are frequently stolen in South Africa. Why are these cars? Simple. Demand. These cars are very easy to resell and their parts are valuable, and many are taken across borders where tracking them becomes almost impossible. Don't get me wrong though, no car brand is safe from criminals. If they wanna take your car, they will. I have heard stories of Porsches getting stolen. How do you steal a whole Porsche, dog? Stealing a Porsche is crazy. Let's take a deep dive into the origins of car theft in South Africa. How do we get here? Who are these criminals responsible for these cars going missing? And what can we do to prevent your car from getting stolen?
Well, this leads our bulletin. Police have arrested 5 suspects, including former President Nelson Mandela's grandchild, for possession of a hijacked vehicle and an unlicensed firearm. The vehicle was recovered at Mandela's former home in Houghton in Johannesburg.
Car theft continues to be a growing pain for many South Africans. Criminals are said to be using new tactics to break into modern keyless cars. In fact, according to recent data from Tracker.
To this now, Gauteng is the hijacking hotspot of the country. That's according to the latest Tracker study. It also found that hatchbacks are the most targeted vehicles. Tracker also says business-owned vehicles are becoming more desirable.
You see, car theft in South Africa isn't new. It dates back to the late 1980s when stolen cars were being smuggled into neighboring countries or stripped for parts that can be resold in the black market. But in the 1990s, things escalated. The rise of organized crime syndicates turned car theft into a billion-rand industry. Apparently back then, anti-theft technology was weak and criminals quickly found ways to bypass basic security features. With corruption in the system, even recorded stolen cars would find their way back into the hands of criminals. Now that's crazy. Another reason why we have seen a rise in car theft is because criminals prefer to use a stolen car when committing crimes. That way, it makes it impossible for the police to be able to trace and link it back to you as the criminal. Fast forward to today, criminals have become more sophisticated because the more car technology advances, the more criminals' techniques advances as well because they have to keep up with the times. Methods such as key cloning, signal jamming and hijackings have made car theft easier than before. With car theft on the rise, what has been done to stop it? Experts suggest better vehicle tracking, then the government must start providing stricter border control and stronger law enforcement against syndicates, but we all know that is not happening anytime soon with all the corruption we have going on in our country. I hate to admit it, but we're cooked. I would recommend installing tracking devices with reputable tracking companies, getting a kill switch that cuts off either the fuel or battery power, and parking in secure areas where there are CCTV cameras facing your car. But ultimately, real change has to come from stronger policing and closing loopholes in the system. Car theft is a crisis that affects thousands of South Africans every year. But by staying informed and taking precautions, we can make it harder for criminals to operate. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more investigative content. Stay safe out there and hopefully you won't get your car stolen like I did. If you want to know about the most dangerous taxi in the world, click this video over here.